Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gio Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now in the box, Gene Segura. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Stephen Piscotty. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
Up next from Miami, Alex Jaquez, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And good for him. Alex Jaquez has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
In now, JT Realmuto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Now a reach and a little cue shot pop up to the right side. Zimmerman camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Alberto Pena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Ray Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on. Here we go.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And they'll They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That's wide. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gonzalez, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready now for the Marlins, Lewis Brinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Anderson on at first. Nobody out. Softly hit out to short. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting 7, center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Tim Conway is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Let's go, DC.
Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The 1-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. Home run number 44 on the year. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Batting fifth. Center
Into the
fielder,
box, Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. No outs, nobody on. This one's down to third. To his right, Anderson. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Steven Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a tough take. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
In now for Washington, Matt Wieters. From the belt, the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Nationals on the board on the home run by Ryan Zimmerman. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Leo Estrada.
Leading off for Miami, second baseman, Leo Estrada.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, Alberto Pena. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 out, nobody on. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Here it comes, 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Alex Jaquez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Men on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Up next for the Marlins.
In now, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Brian Anderson.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 30 RBIs. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now batting, left fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Popped high in the air. Wieters has a play. And the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nats 1. Leading off the inning, Gio Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is skied out toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Wilmer Defoe. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Now the 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Turner at second. Defoe is over at first with one away. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nationals lead 1. They're down here 5-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Conway.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball, because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Stepping in now, Leo Estrada lays off 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
It counts 1-1.
Come on now, Nate.
The 1-1 taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Alberto Pena, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Zimmerman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The first, Gonzalez, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here.
Sweet.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Marlins lead 1. They lead this one though 5-1. Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as you see there, his total places him second on the Nationals in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Zimmerman aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Ready for another chance. Brian Goodwin 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Now a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. A step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They're down 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Hopkins. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Open your eyes for the next pitch. Oh.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reynolds takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, JT.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Steven Piscotty.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're up 5-1. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Daniel Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Daniel Murphy.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. He'll check in here at 277. 14 homers and 59 RBIs. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. The 2-2. Popped him up. And this will land foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Conway moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals lead 1. They're down here 5-1. Tanner Roar takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Tanner Roar.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Lewis.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fouled away. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Conway. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Tapper up the line. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Lined into left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Center fielder, number 3. Michael
Riding in once again, Michael Taylor, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
1 run, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Hit on the ground to third. Anderson is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals go quietly. They're down 5-1. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Leo Estrada. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Estrada.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reynolds has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, pitcher, Alberto.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Alberto Pena. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're up 5-1. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, to try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That misses 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a strike. Oh, it's hit to third. 5-4. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Come on, Matt, let's go.
Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Wieters, base runner at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Adam Eaton will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Adam Eaton.
And that's in there for strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 11 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Set with the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Piscotty's there for it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're down here 5-1. Edwin Jackson been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Edwin Jackson.
Alex Jaquez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
The batter, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Here we go, guys.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Two balls and no strikes. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Miami. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 71. Through second one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Let's go next.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Two and one to count to Trey Turner. The 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right.
All right, let's go.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was great all night long. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
A killer cat that don't play with the boy. I'm the Southside champ, but I don't play for the side. You heard?
Get him over.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Defoe leads off first with one away. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They're down 5-1. Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Just down the street from that building, we are set for what remains in this one. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Fouled off. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Standing in now, Tim Conway. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. This is hit softly to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Come on, National.
2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Left side. Backhanded. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Now batting, pitcher.
Derek Dietrich will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Dietrich.
And he takes ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Estrada stands at first with one out. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Gene Segura standing in, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. His career line against Jackson, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. And foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. From the stretch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nats 1.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Michael Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Splits the plate for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Estrada shading to his right. One away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Previously against Junichi Tozawa, he's 4 for 13. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Runner at second here with one man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Let's go, Nats.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Matt Reynolds, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Brian Ellington will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Howie Kendrick.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers and 41 RBIs. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Up around the face. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he fouls this one off. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Two out, two strike offering. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied them up in knots, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Miami led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alberto Pena wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.